much to drink, and I think we done had too much to drink.
I had that beat. I had that beat before Wayne had dropped that song. I had a few beats like that. I had my producer I used to fuck with the producer.
Pussy Money Weed.
That's Outkast, ain't it? That ain't Outkast?
Well, that's another
version of it.
Version of it.
Okay,
Okay.
but I had that beat. I had a couple beats that Jeezy had. I had first. I had one that T.I. had first that I had because I was dealing with all them producers and shit. But
What's cool?
But if you don't, but when them niggas drop on it, it's over.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, what's them niggas?
I had songs on
what's them
it.
niggas? It don't matter. That whole song, you better get another beat. Like
It's
that's just how this shit works. That is how it works. I guess are we on now? Fuck it. Yeah, I mean, goddamn, this is the motherfucking Gorilla Boys, and we are back at episode.
I got
don't
two
fucking know.
lockdowns a few minutes
Number
ago.
60.
Give it up for me.
Nobody else understands what that means. But, all right, call 1-800-BAD-PAIN if
What you got going on, man? You ain't sending me nothing late.
I'm working on it, man.
God damn, you don't give a fuck.
Zero in on me. Hey, clip this later so I can put it on my Instagram. Hey, man, if you ever been in a car accident, crash, slip and fall, call me, man. What number should they call?
Your number.
Now I give them Nook number. That's my little trick too. I give them Nook number because I be busy, and Nook is the closer. Nook is like my Mariano Rivera.
Yeah, but then you might not get the fucking.
Nah, I trust Nook.
I'm gonna give it to him.
I can. You know, it's not a lot of
All
people.
they gotta do is say you told me.
Yeah, it's not a lot of people I can say that about.
No, that's what I'm saying. If the person doesn't say you told them, but
Yeah, but I'm gonna let Nook know
Go finish
eventually.
what you were finna say. I felt like you was finna say something good about
No,
it.
I was gonna say, not a lot of people you can say, I trust for you to do the right. You ain't gonna be flawed. That's a Florida slang. That mean like fucked up, like green. I was gonna say green.
Hey, Paul, I think while he's talking about me right now in a nice way, you should
shut
stop.
the
You should
fuck
be
up.
quiet.
nah, I think
Hey, can you finish
could-
real quick?
Nah.
You got a little fucking haircut. Now
Yeah.
you ain't looking like a fucking a spouse abuser.
Now you look. Hey, you look real Dominican today.
Hey, when that nigga was growing that pro, I said you look like you a beat a woman ass.
So I look like a spousal abuser Dominican.
Now you definitely look Dominican.
He looks like a single mother.
That's oxymoron.
He looks like a
So what
single
you
mother
finna
today.
Nah. Now I was gonna say it's not a lot of people that I say like, yo, I can trust him to do the right thing by me. Everybody not like that though. Everybody ain't like that. Especially if there's money involved,
They'll do some fuck shit.
people just green. People green.
I agree with that. Just all I'm gonna say for you, Black, personally,
What you agree with?
don't drink too much of that goddamn shit and fall asleep next to that nigga because he gonna
I don't get that drunk.
do you right.
I don't get that drunk.
Okay.
What you said? I'm gonna hit him?
Yeah. You gonna split that man white to the white meat.
Two things could be true.
Split that man to the white meat.
Okay, I never been that kind of person like where I
I get
get
that drunk. Well, you gonna let a nigga hit you?
Nah, just to like be
He's
just to be out,
he's gonna let him do it.
to be out of sorts. I don't like people like that where they get drunk and they
Don't know what they doing.
I don't like that.
Yo, unless it's a woman.
That's
like,
it. No,
hey,
that's the thing. I feel like
Hey,
I
you
feel
have
like
this one? Let me do
that's crazy.
Absolutely not.
I feel like people don't really get too drunk to know what they're doing.
Like,
I
bitch,
feel
you
like
was conscious.
I feel like they don't play that falling down the
Don't play
step
that
shit with
falling
me.
down the step shit on me now.
Nah, like I feel like
Now you
people just
snoring.
use it as an excuse. Like you will be you might want to do some shit that you normally wouldn't do when you're not fucked up. But you know what you're doing.
But you ain't gonna just stick fingers in your butt.
What?
Sober.
I swear.
I don't know. You know what? I guess maybe if a motherfucker knocked out, like, you know, why are we starting the show with this shit?
I don't know,
You
but I used to think that though, Paul. But it's motherfuckers who
Yeah.
do drink to
Yeah,
excess,
yeah.
bro.
No, I know,
Pass
I know.
out drunk, fall asleep.
I know a motherfucker like that, bro.
Yeah,
I done been across them and then just don't fuck them.
I think that's sound advice.
Now I'm gonna tell you.
That's just don't fuck them because
That's sound
that's
advice.
not because I'm
'Cause
gonna tell you
that's rape.
something. They come to and remember any of that shit.
And you get Tyler Perry out
You got a
this bitch.
problem.
No, ain't no, but that's true.
Don't fucking fuck them.
That's like if you go out with a woman. And, I don't like to go out with women and they drinking too much.
Yeah, nah, I look, you know what? I
like a sailor though who can handle that shit.
Yeah, real shit.
I do a lot like a game.
Now, what I'm gonna tell you is like I've been at a point where I've already hit this chick a few times, and she get too drunk and want to fuck again, and I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah,
Because I still don't feel right about that shit. Like I don't, you know. What I'm saying?
She awake though. She's good. She know what's going on.
Still.
As long as you know what's going on,
if you that fucked
it's
up,
a
like
thin,
if you
it's a thin
fucked
line.
up,
It's a thin
yeah,
line.
like if you looking like you about to throw up, type fucked up, you saucy all the way. Nah, I don't want that shit.
Yeah, just get that bag.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. Like, yo, it's a
Hey,
thin line.
sitting
It is a
there,
thin
Here go
line.
that bag, nigga. Nigga sitting there.
It is a
Nigga
thin
sitting there
line.
waiting on you to throw us, standing behind you, talking about something.
You good? You sure you good? Go ahead and get that out. Need some help?
I can't make this shit up. So I'm your boy. It's your boy Nook Gristle, man. Gorilla Boys episode 60. We 60.
I think it's 60. Yeah,
60.
Yeah, we 60.
We in it, man.
60.
Dark skin.
We're about to
genuine.
get us a publicist, y'all. We finna find us a nice publicist. We
Publicist.
finna get this shit going on, man. We
Yeah,
finna,
well, it's gonna be some changes coming to the show.
Yeah. They told us we're a little too unorthodox.
So yeah, you know, it's gonna be some
So
changes
now we
coming
gotta
to the
get a
show.
little more structure.
Yeah, I'll see.
That's another thing. I'm tired of motherfuckers just trying to hit a lick. Do some fucking work.
You know what? Some people need to hit a lick, man.
No.
Some
bro.
people
Some
need
people
to hit-
deserve not to hit now.
Some people
No,
need to hit
most
a
people,
motherfucking
honestly,
lick.
that's trying to just hit a lick.
The niggas that get away with the lick usually be the motherfucking like the piece of shit, like
No,
that
bro,
don't
these
deserve
motherfuckers
it.
deserve not to hit.
Because like, yo, can I hit a fucking lick, please? Can I just hit one? Because I feel like I deserve it. I put in enough work.
Yeah, I'm talking
But
about
I
these.
could-
I'm talking about niggas who don't deserve it. Paul.
I could deserve to hit one.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even really follow the Cardi B thing. Like,
I really try not to pay too much attention to Cardi B, but that's not what we're supposed to be starting at
yeah,
at all.
What we supposed
We
to start?
just had a whole whole thing about.
The young.
So, okay. I guess the way we'll go into it is, I know everybody has heard about Young Thug. Like, it's not even a thing where it's, well, yeah. Why would anybody even trust this man not to?
You gotta say what happened first.
Okay. First off, the question is of the day or the week, whatever, is did Young Thug snitch? There's tweets about, oh, shit, he did tweet about other rappers being gay after that. Like, but there is a tape that came out that is saying, he's saying things like, hey, you know, I'll tell you everything you want to know. You just can't let the world know. Then there's other tapes coming out. And now
There's so many recordings. That man talking about everybody.
That nigga went in.
He ain't
bruh.
got no friends. That nigga talking about everybody who was around him.
Yeah,
That
that part I don't like because don't get me wrong, I don't like when people just be running off the after the mouth talking about people. But some of those conversations was meant to be just between whoever he was talking to.
Him and the police?
No, I'm talking about.
No,
when
you
he
ain't heard all these other things.
I'm talking about when he talking to
about?
when he talking to his homeboy, like he talking to 21 Savage, he talking to these people. Some of that shit is just like if me and
Conversation.
you, yeah, me and you talking, like we talking, like some
It
of that
ain't even
stuff
about
ain't
no-
supposed to be
yeah.
released for nothing. It don't. But some of the stuff, man. First of all, I don't like to get distracted by
Hey,
this kind of stuff.
The thing is, though, like, it's crazy because I'm about to try and compare him to like a real gangster or a real man, and I can't do that. And that's the problem. I think that's the problem where you can't expect these niggas to be real niggas. Cause look at this nigga. Like, I never thought that Young Thug was a gangster. I never thought that he was a thug or anything. The nigga's name is Young Thug, and he wears a dress, and I'm sure has come across a few dicks in his time. You see what I'm saying? Some of them probably unwanted. And he's not the type of guy that's just he's not the type of guy that's like gonna be a stand-up guy. So I always thought he was gonna snitch. And then he the type of nigga that just be talking behind niggas' backs all the time. Like, he's that kind of
People
guy.
show was doing that.
He's that kind of guy. So it's like, you know, and then as soon as the snitch tape came out, what the first thing he said, oh, if you hang around with Birdman, you gonna get fucked in your ass or shit like that. Like, you know, a lot of these rappers getting fucked. And it's like, bro, you know what this shit's about, bro. You know what it's about.
What's it about?
I'm not gonna say Thug didn't have some sort of talent. He has some talent.
We had a lot of talent.
Yeah, Thug got talent. We ain't gonna.
I feel like he has some talent. I don't feel like he was as talented as people put him up to be. Like, I really don't. You know what I'm saying? It was he came in a wave.
No, I ain't gonna lie. He started him a wave.
Yeah, he started that.
He started a wave.
No.
He started a wave.
No. Lil Wayne started that wave.
No.
No, I'm talking about not the style. I'm talking the music.
Young Thug started. You know. I used to think like you think.
He did.
Until
Wayne started that sound.
No, but I'm finna tell you though. How I realized that Thug has a talent is when people tried to duplicate it and they couldn't.
He started a wave.
That's why I say he's a little talented.
Wayne and Thug sounds nothing alike. They sound nothing alike.
It's similar.
No.
It is similar. It is okay. I could say that Wayne birthed the style. Thug did a whole different thing. He did a different thing. But
see, Wayne lyrical.
I still don't. Not at all.
Nigga.
But that's why I say I don't feel like he's talented. He might be different than these other things.
There's a talent in what Thug does.
Yes, there is. There is.
I would say I'm gonna say he's major talented because I sat and watched him from the jump and I didn't fuck with.
I don't feel like he's talented.
What Thug did was Thug had people trying to sound like him, bro.
Yeah,
he had so many people trying to
anything that pops,
trying to do
anything that pops.
But he the one popped it.
Yeah,
but that's what. But okay.
That's what I'm saying. He started a wave. Like,
okay,
if I get something popping because I did it, I started a wave.
Yeah.
Point I was trying to make though is it's very clear that certain people are put ahead of other people in this game for certain reasons. We all know this, right?
Yeah,
we all know that in hip hop music, certain shit is pushed ahead of other shit because of certain reasons, because of what is pushing, because of all this stuff. You know who's behind this industry. You know what I'm saying? I really felt like I don't feel like Thug was as talented as people were pushing it up to be. Did he start something? Yes. Did people try to sound like it? Yes, because in this industry and in music and in whatever else, in general, especially in black music, if it makes money and it can get you out the hood, motherfuckers is going to duplicate it to try and sound like it just to get out the hood. You see what I'm saying? So I don't feel like it was as much of a talent as it was. Hey, yeah, it's a wave. It sounds different, and people can't really duplicate it.
I'm calling it a talent because he did nothing no different than from Al Jarreau.
Or old dirty bastard.
Why I'm saying Al Jarreau is because he's scat. He can sing.
Yeah, like there's talent.
Young Thug used his voice as an instrument.
Yeah, there's talent in it.
It's a different.
I didn't say he's not talented at all. I don't feel like he's as talented as people say he is.
But that's why I say he is that talented because, like, really listening to his shit, like
I feel like
he really used his voice as an instrument. And Thug been rapping a long time.
I know that.
Show up.
I know that. He didn't sound like that at first.
Yeah. It's like Jay-Z ain't sound like Jay-Z
of
at
course,
first.
Of course, yeah.
Like you grow into who you are. Like
That's,
what you.
I mean, but back to the topic. Like I will say this about all these clips being leaked and things like that. First of all, the rule of thumb is don't say nothing, ask for your lawyer, that kind of thing. The amount of people who actually do that is very slim.
It's very slim.
Mm-hmm. Right? And you can say a bunch of shit in an interrogation. That doesn't, and you can be saying some shit like that's. Let me say it this way. There were a few years ago. There was a rapper in Orlando who had Snitch allegations, and they put out a tape of him talking to the police, right? And that still hunt him to this day, even though now people kind of don't care no more.
He was out of here too.
Right? He was about to go.
Yeah, he was out of here.
And the tape that came out for the people to hear and for everybody to hear was an edited tape. The people who edited it, I know the people who edited it, so I heard the actual shit that was released. And don't get me wrong, it was some telling in there, but also
he told
some telling in there. That's all that matters.
But
he for sure told.
But this is my.
I don't even know what y'all talking about, but yeah.
No, but this is my point though.
Street rules.
The parts that people think that he's telling on is really just him like repeating whatever the police saying so he can get out. Which is dicey, and it could be you can consider what you want to consider. The part where he actually telling people ain't actually really heard that part. The part where he really telling,
hey, look,
they didn't really hear that shit.
The whole thing about that is if you're applying street rules to anything you're doing, you ain't supposed to be talking to them motherfuckers anyway. The one thing you doing is, hey, I'm gonna lay back in this motherfucking Maybach and ride it out, bitch. Take me there. I'm gonna fight this case how I fight it.
Right. That's
you know what I'm saying? If you're in this game, you're not supposed to be giving no information on nothing. Like bottom line.
Right.
And that's you shouldn't even be talking to the motherfuckers. It's hey, what's up? Fuck you. Take me to my cell. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you claiming to be that type of person. So I think the thing about a lot of people right now that's angry at Thug online and shit, these motherfuckers have never been no gangsters.
And they don't.
They never been no gangsters.
that's
They
the
never
only
been
thing
in
that-
no position to even have to tell or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only thing that bothers me is when people be talking about that shit and like,
Bitch, these fucking suburban white folks.
If Thug would have listened to what 21 Savage was telling him on them tapes,
I didn't even hear it.
this wouldn't be
I
going
didn't hear
on.
that one.
right.
21 Savage was the only level-headed. Like, you could tell that nigga head on straight.
Yo, it's crazy when 21 Savage is a level-headed person.
But
honestly, he
but
been
he,
like
but he
no,
is,
I know. But what I'm saying
Yeah.
is, it's just in general. Like,
Yeah, like-
when you're just talking about in general life, like
He's sitting there
the
telling
one
this man,
level-headed
like-
person in the situation is 21 Savage. It's crazy.
To the point to where even Young Thug say, yeah, they jumped the gun on Gunna. They jumped the gun. He even know, like, yeah, it wasn't really what it looked like. They jumped the gun, but I can't fuck with him now because Lil Baby don't fuck with him, because Future don't fuck with him, because this.
Yeah, it's
Hey, look.
complicated.
And
the
21
wild shit is the whole time he the one telling though.
and 21 Savage told him, no, bro, that shit don't matter. Like, you hold his career, all you got to do is get out here and say, no, I'm fucking with him.
Right.
Boom, 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 boom. What
Right.
happened was he got out throwing shots, doing this. See, now it's like this, bro.
He was deflecting.
It's
is what he
like
was
this.
doing.
It's like this though. So you got some niggas, they go to LA and they gotta check in. When the artists.
Yeah,
rappers.
yeah.
You got some niggas like, I say Nelly. Nelly ain't never had to check in.
With Nelly a crip too though.
But it's a reason why though. Because when you ain't just talking about that life,
You ain't
you ain't gotta-
thugging.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
these
ain't-
people they don't want to see about you.
It's not
Right,
a threat.
right.
Yeah, it's not a threat. Yeah.
But when you study,
Yeah.
boy, they want to see.
If you like, you want to see if you a thug for real.
Niggas gonna
They
try
wanna
you.
see.
Yeah,
Right.
niggas gonna
But
try
when
you.
you really doing your
Just
thing,
chilling,
making
yeah,
music,
yeah.
chilling, having
Right.
a good time,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
These people ain't studying you.
Right. And
What happened with Thug was he went to doing too much, and it's like,
He had already been doing that shit though.
but they were waiting on that nigga to get out.
That
It was
slime
already
shit
it,
and-
it was already like, and now you study talking about this nigga and knowing you've been doing it.
Right, y'all both doing it.
Elite this shit.
And I think this the part that is most important, because the reality is the state of Georgia had nothing on any of these people.
Yeah, no doubt.
It was a very shoddy, loose case.
No doubt.
That if they all would have shut the fuck up, they all would have went home. How you know? Because the only person that didn't take a plea, well, not only person, because there was some people that went to prison, but they was people who actually did shit.
Yep, they don't be really off of the plea.
95%
They
of
already
the
got
people that
it.
was on that RICO, they got a plea that if you get if they got something on you, they don't offer you 95% of your time suspended when the case just start.
Yeah, no.
That mean I don't have nothing.
Nah, if you ain't got shit, they like,
and-
hey,
But
hey,
what they want to
motherfucker.
do with that plea shit, they want to get you to. They know you ain't did nothing,
Yeah.
but they got to get you to admit
Now,
something.
my big
For the-
homie told me-
for the money they done spent
My
already.
big old homie told me when I was young, he was like, yo, this how you know when the feds got you. The feds gonna come in there 3 different ways. They're gonna come in there like this. They're gonna come in there with asking questions. If they asking questions, they ain't got shit. They ain't got a motherfucking thing. Shut up, go to your cell, shut up. If everybody shut up, you going home. If they come in there with a folder, they're gonna give you 2 options. They're gonna be like, huh. You know what I'm saying? We want the motherfucker over you, or we want you to do this amount of time. Like, that's it.
I seen that shit.
Or they're gonna come in and
that
dismiss
shit
it.
in real time.
Like,
boy.
yo, when they come in with that motherfucking folder and they start pointing at numbers, we want names.
Yeah.
So you got 2 choices at that point. You either going to fucking take this time that they gonna give you on this whatever bullshit plea they gonna give you, or you gonna give them some names. So, hey, if they
Yeah, I
come in there and
remember,
ask the
boy.
questions, shut the fuck up.
Them bitches came in, boy, back in the day on our ass, boy. Them motherfuckers came through with a folder and pictures.
Yeah.
Bitch say, oh, hey, look, I know everything about you.
I had them come in with folders and
That
pictures.
niggas,
He said, "Hey,
But
I got you sitting downstairs, twisting your hair, waiting on the girl in the white car." What?
I've had them come in with folders. I had them
What
come
are
in
you
with
talking
folders of
about?
pictures, but then they started asking questions. I'm like, all right, nigga.
Niggas, they was
Where that Maybach at? I'm trying to lay back in the Maybach and ride it out. Come on, let's go.
Niggas was sitting there like,
But you know what's wild though? Because what's happening to Atlanta right now behind this shit right now, which is crazy because how everybody rest their faith in fucking YSL is crazy. It's crazy how Atlanta's dividing now. But it's doing the same thing that New York did. New York had a run for 20 years in hip hop, was running shit, and then imploded on itself because they started beefing with each other over minuscule shit and putting the wrong people in places that they shouldn't be, and started beefing with each other so much that guess what happened? Atlanta took over.
Yeah,
And now Atlanta's doing the same fucking thing, bro.
And one thing, my main thing that bothers me about the whole situation, or just in general, is I'm gonna say it in Florida terms. The crackers know how to break some shit up, and what I mean by that is, even if you look at this case, let's bring it back to art. They put a whole case together and tied. Like you made Young Thug a crime boss, which Young Thug at his height, from anybody from that area who knew Young Thug before this, was just a wild young street dude like anybody else. Who make music. I won't say he wasn't in the streets because everybody who knows say yeah, but he wasn't like no crime boss.
He wasn't. Yeah.
He just a tall, charismatic.
He wasn't Avon.
Yeah, he wasn't that.
He was just a dirty hood nigga that was getting a little bit of money. He wasn't even getting a whole lot of money. It was just
he wasn't. He wasn't getting the whole.
Yeah.
When Young Thug first came out, he had like
that nigga look fucked
a
up.
jammed up mouth. You can tell that he sleep on somebody's couch.
Yeah.
But
that nigga look fucked up.
And when you broke and you have a talent, all you can do is just record. Somebody gonna give you somewhere to go record, and he had a million songs when he came out.
He was staying at some other down low nigga house.
But
That's where he got his dresses from.
So for Fannie Willis and all these people, not for all these people to like to use this as a time to like try all these young black men on some BS that they didn't have a case for, where they literally to the point where like the people of Georgia was like, hold up, y'all don't even have nothing. Y'all don't like you trying to pin like murders on this kid who is literally on tour 8 months out of the year.
Yeah.
And he had no say so. You don't have no paperwork, no recordings. You have nothing on this kid.
You know, it's the 6 degrees of that whole Nipsey shit too. Like when you really look at like who Nipsey was doing business with, heavy. He was fucking with Thugger heavy on shit because Thug had I ain't gonna say a gang of people, but he had an association of people that
He had gang ties.
But not even just gang ties. Like it was people that was actually doing business and building shit in Atlanta that Thug was fucking with. And that's what the main issue was where YSL had to go down. You know, you see Thug went down, Nipsey got killed, Dolph, same shit.
Yeah.
Out in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Like he had ties to motherfuckers that was building a lot of shit in the city. These motherfuckers had to go.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And they couldn't necessarily just kill Thug like that. So they was like, all right, well, let's take, because it wasn't Thug that was the brains behind the operation. Yeah, they had to try to take down the whole operation.
Yeah, like Thug is like, just like anybody, if you, like going back to the talent conversation, if charisma is a talent.
Yeah.
So the person who has the most charisma, if you can do anything artsy and you have the most charisma, you're going to win.
Yeah, put them out front.
It just is what it is. And if you are out front and you making money and you have charisma, you by default, you're going to be a de facto leader. So if you have gang ties, that's a fact.
Listen, I would have never gave that nigga a set ever.
But
there's nothing inside of any street bone in my body or even business bone or even intelligent bone in my body that would have been like, hey, here's your set.
So back to this Orlando rapper who had like the Snitch thing, right? A lot of the, and this is also what happens in music too. Sometimes you could create a set and a gang and all this shit in your music, and it becomes a thing. And you really have no control over it.
Yeah, I seen that man get following in every city. They was following and believing that shit.
Bro, them niggas gotta.
And literally,
what happens when you gotta check in with the real Bloods and Crips and the fucking what happens when you go on tour and these niggas is like, hey man, you
What
using our
happens is
shit.
what I just said. Them
You
niggas got to check in.
You got to check in.
Bitch, you getting extorted.
Yeah, that's what happens. When
That's
you get
normally
extorted.
what check in means. That's like
Well, yeah, checking is extortion, but at the same time, like that real Blood and Crip shit is real Blood and Crip shit. Your set got to be ordained from somebody. Like
Right.
I ain't trying to give too much knowledge up, but like you can't just be like, hey, we are Bloods.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can, but there's repercussions for it.
And that's why I ain't want to delve too, like when he mentioned Nelly, I don't want to delve too deep in that, but
Yeah.
Nelly got real
Nelly
ties.
good, yeah.
Like,
Nelly
Nelly
good
got
where he
real
go,
ties to that shit.
Yeah, where you go.
But that's another conversation. But that's one thing, like you could create a set. You could and you have like little young dudes following behind that and it'll really be a thing. And you'll be like, that's like this dude that I'm talking about. He on the recording saying like, I just was rapping. Like,
I was just a motherfucking rapper, yo. Like, I don't even know what the fuck y'all niggas is doing.
This jewelry is fake. This shit is fake. I was just rapping. I did not. The shit that I was saying was not a real thing.
Trying to get the fuck out the hood, like
Yeah. And they like, yeah, this shit is a real thing. This person is this person is that. You're a gang chief. That's why you got to be careful with your words, like the things you say.
Only in hip hop music.
Yeah.
Any other art form you could say and do whatever you want. They not coming after what's her name? What was it? Dolly Parton singing about Jolene. They weren't coming after her for trying to kill her and shit. They wasn't coming after anybody else for talking about shotguns. They weren't coming after Marilyn Manson for killing people. It's only in hip hop.
Yeah.
It's only in hip hop because a lot of this shit is not real. It's not. Motherfuckers might talk about some shit that resembles something real. They might not have no knowledge of that shit, but it's only in hip hop.
And that's why that's what's offensive, man. Because America was built on
Violence and robbery,
illegal drugs.
Speaking of
Like
America being based on violence and illegal shit, yeah, Trump is suspected for the past 7 days to be dead. He's been missing. He's been radio silent. That nigga look pudgy as fuck. Who the fuck? That nigga look dead. That's Weekend at Bernie's right there. They talking about he was playing golf, and then they put some pictures up from 3 weeks ago. Like the thing that is kind of convincing that Trump may be dead or at least sick or fucked up to the point where he can't do anything is like no response. No Twitter response.
He been quiet.
The Twitter responses that have come from his account
you can tell that
do
ain't
not
him.
sound like him.
Yeah.
There's no insults. There's no calling anybody fucking stupid or fake news or anything. Like, there's no way that this nigga's gonna walk past the cameras and be like, hey, what the fuck you mean I'm not dead? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this nigga's gonna go the fuck in. He's gonna start talking shit.
Y'all think he gone?
I don't think he's gone. I think
He
he's
probably in a bad state. Though.
Oh, he's in a very bad way.
He might have had a stroke. He
might have had a stroke.
He might have had a stroke or something.
I hope.
And for,
You know
And you
what?
say you hope.
and for, I'm with you,
Yikes.
Paul. And for
Fuck
his
that
age,
nigga. Yes. I'ma say it. Fuck him. Yes. I hope he did. Because when you base everything that you do in hating other people, and just everything you do is just talking shit and hating people, then you get the fucking karma that you get. Fuck you. Yes.
Damn.
That is what it is. If you run around hating everybody, then that's what it is, bro.
Hate.
That's what he bases his entire life on right now, just hating motherfuckers. And by basing his life on hate, it makes him rich. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're getting rich by just spreading hate, then fuck you.
Donnie,
you
call my
deserve.
phone, man. Let me know if you
Donnie ain't calling nobody right now.
I think he's somewhat fucked up though.
Donnie calling the goddamn.
hit my line.
Donnie calling the
I
devil
think he's
right
somewhat
now.
fucked up.
Donnie,
I hope he go ahead and do his thing. Check
get
on
up out
that
of here.
man and get,
Check on out.
But,
but you know what's the crazy shit about that? Because look who we got for vice president.
Yeah, who's the vice?
Look who we got for president.
Who's the vice
JD
president?
Vance. boy.
JD motherfucking Vance. Couch fucking Vance.
I had no idea who the vice president was. I was just thinking about
the
that.
memes with JD Vance with the memes is crazy. The couch fucker memes. Hey yo, this man is known to fuck couches.
JD Vance, boy.
Not fuck on couches. To fuck couches. Like JD Couch fucker Vance will be the president. Somebody just need to go ahead and just Who's under him? Like, what if something happens to him? Then what happens? Then who comes in?
Speaker of the House. Speaker of the
Who the
House.
fuck is the Speaker of the House?
That see, catch out the bag. I don't be knowing about none of this shit.
No,
man. I don't
and
think
it's not
any of this
even.
shit is real.
No, I think because like within this, in this term, it's hard to know. Mike Johnson. Who the fuck is Mike Johnson?
There is a hope, man. That's
Mike Cock. Who the fuck is Mike Cock? That's cracker shit.
Yeah, so it's a long little road. If he do go, he might not be the worst.
Man, who? Trump?
Dunny.
No, I feel like he's the worst.
You
I feel
think
like
so?
if we have JD Vance, I feel like if we have JD Vance in there,
a motherfucker. But this the thing.
you could distract him
about it, right?
easily.
But no, and not just that. He's. I guarantee he's a shitty fucking person.
He is.
I can't even picture him.
He
But
is a
the
shitty
thing
person.
about it
Everybody
is-
hates him in politics
But the thing about it is, well, they wanted
because
him
he
there.
sucked dick.
No, they
That's
wanted him
why.
there. They wanted him there.
No, they wanted him
They
there because
placed him there.
because he's
They
a
tried-
fucking
he had-
puppet.
But
he was
Because he's a puppet. He doesn't want it.
severely anti-Trump.
yeah, he
Yeah,
hates
yeah,
Trump.
yeah.
He's been on interviews, but then as soon as they said you want a BVP, he's like,
They made it.
I love it.
I'll suck that.
Yeah, because it's about the party. It ain't about Kami. Because the other dude didn't like Trump either.
They
What was the
figure it
other
out. That's one thing I would say about them motherfuckers, man. Them motherfuckers will get together for
to fuck
their
everybody
situation.
else. To fuck everybody else over.
Like, but they can say, hey, ooh, nigga, I want to shoot you in the face.
Yeah.
But
I hate everybody else.
Fuck
I hate
these
niggas.
motherfuckers.
I hate
I'm not
niggas
gonna-
more than I hate you.
dude? But that's just
I hate niggas and
that's-
Mexicans
and
more than I
wish,
hate you.
I wish
So.
them motherfuckers, them Dems could do that type
They
of shit.
they do that. They do that though.
They do.
That's what they did with Joe
That's
Biden.
just politics.
Yeah,
They don't
Politics
do it.
as
They
usual.
don't do it. No, what I mean, no, they don't go lower. They don't.
Harris and Biden didn't fuck with each other.
They
like
don't
that.
go low. They don't go
none of
lower,
them do.
dog.
They do though. It's just that
They don't go lower. They don't play the game like them motherfuckers, bro. They don't, dog.
They
No,
are-
they don't. No.
They don't
They-
play the game.
You know what it's
Them
called?
motherfuckers, bro.
you right about
It's
that.
called fucking morals. That's why. Like,
Nah,
this-
it's not moral. They out of
No,
touch.
bro.
They old. It's not. You think
They don't even
it's, no,
understand.
I'm saying
you think they have morals?
slight.
They don't even.
It's slight. It's okay. Listen, what I'm trying to tell you. It's about the perception of morals. The thing is with Democrats,
I don't think
they're-
it's that either.
No, with Democrats,
You see what they did to Bernie?
No,
It's not
yeah, I
about
know.
perception of morals.
They don't, okay,
It's not about that.
Okay. But what I'm saying,
It's just they out of touch.
the perception of morals.
No, it's just they out
is
of
what
touch.
what the Democratic Party runs on. The Democratic
What they're
Party.
trying to sell.
That's my point of what I'm trying to say.
But
My
Jeremy,
point of what I'm trying to say
Jeremy,
is
you also right.
You can't go as dark and as dirty as Republicans
But
go
what happens
when you're
is-
trying to sell this perception
But what-
of
But what happens is, I'm gonna tell you,
JFK
no, what
that
happens
ass.
is like Jeremy saying, bro, these motherfuckers out of touch, and they ain't willing to do what it take to win.
That's the Democrats.
They want to look like, oh, we love everything.
Yeah, the big
because
Versus
but they
really
lose their
taking it there.
they
Yeah.
lose their voter base when they do that though.
No,
What I'm saying-
no, they
at the
don't.
at the end of the day, you won't, bro. That's why we keep not. That's why we keep not
They're losing their
winning shit.
I'm
Yeah.
not a Democrat
because
so that's what I'm saying,
you know
like,
because you know what you know
I
what
am.
I'm not a Democrat.
you know
or
what's funny though?
Republican. I don't
Kamala
fuck with
would have
neither of
won
these
if Kamala would have said, "Hey, I ain't agree with some of that shit Biden did." That's all she had. She
But
literally,
yes, she could've done that.
literally would have won if she would have went on. If she would have went in public and said, "Hey,
I don't think
Some
she
of that
She
shit-
wouldn't even won then.
She wouldn't have
You know
won.
why she wouldn't have won?
She's a-
That's
she's
like
a
on some
woman.
real nigga
She's
shit,
a woman
bro.
and she's black.
Yeah, they wasn't that woman. They wasn't on that
She's a
woman
color.
shit.
She's a woman of
She-
color.
she
They
ain't black.
wasn't
She
they
wasn't
wasn't
gonna
with that
fuck with
woman
me.
shit. We
They
can
won't
sit
give her
here
shit.
and dissect it. She
Yeah.
ain't black and all that.
I
Let me-
don't believe that."
She
he
could have
would've
came
won.
out there and be like, everybody gets $10,000 as soon as I get in.
But I'm gonna
Nope.
tell you, they don't want a woman. But I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody gets, oh, she ain't black. She ain't black. When you look at that motherfucker, all the motherfucker see is black. They're not finna have and a woman too, bro. We had
Nah.
all it took was, bro. It's motherfuckers who literally knew she could do a better job. Knew this.
Everybody knows she could
And
have done it.
I'm not gonna go that far. Like,
I am. She's a fucking brilliant.
She
woman,
couldn't
bro.
do a better job
That
than
meant
Trump.
she's a fucking
Trump has
brilliant
the-
fucking woman.
Trump has the
Brilliant
intelligence
is a
level of a
stretch.
third
That's not a
grader.
stretch. You know? Do you know her accolades in the?
I don't
in the
give a
shit
fuck
that
about.
she
No,
hold
no, no.
on?
Listen.
She's a brilliant fucking.
I-
Can't. She's brilliant.
I actually watched her on the campaign trail, and I wouldn't say she was brilliant.
I would.
She's not articulate.
She's
not articulate.
I don't know how you can be brilliant and not articulate.
There's a very easy way to
You
be
can have
not
you can
brilliant
have
and
a
articulate.
you can have an
So is
IQ
Trump-
you
is
can
Trump
have an
brilliant?
IQ out of this world.
Okay, Trump is a fucking idiot, right?
Listen.
But this is what I'm saying. Compared to Trump, she's a fucking genius.
But that's why I don't compare them to each other.
you have to
because-
compare them when they're running
they're
against
running
each
against
other.
each
That's the whole point of
Could you
it.
could you let me finish?
But they didn't.
Yeah, they
They didn't.
but that's
What they did.
I'm finna tell you it's exactly what you're saying. If the Democrats would have said, "Hey, that guy's an idiot. I'm not." She would have had a better chance.
She said that several times, actually.
No, she did not.
She did say
She
this
did.
several times in plenty of
She
debates.
did.
Like, yo, she said it in
no.
debates and interviews and all that shit.
No. Listen.
Just say this
She
motherfucker
didn't have. I'm
stupid.
gonna just be honest with her. We got to take her out of it. She didn't have a chance.
No, but listen-
a
listen-
woman didn't have a chance.
No, but listen
Not as a woman.
to what I'm saying though. I'm not saying allude to. I'm not saying her.
She doesn't have a chance.
I'm not saying her being like cute and say he's an idiot. Now, if she literally would have said these words, he's an idiot. I'm not. Because that's what Trump was doing. Trump wasn't doing no political shit. He was saying,
I get it.
Well, no, okay, but that's just how a stupid person talks.
and he won because stupid
Because
people
he's
vote.
stupid, yeah, and that's I understand why he
No,
won.
I get it.
So
Even I
get
understood
it.
why he won
So
the
the-
first
So
time.
that is a part of my argument too.
That's-
Though,
that's-
like
that's what
we
I'm saying,
won't
like-
go there
that's what I'm saying. Like,
and not going
They're-
there trying
they're-
to be
they're out of
high
touch.
and mighty.
That's why.
You fucking.
they're out of touch.
You can tell. I'm gonna tell you how out of touch they are.
just
You know how out of touch they are though? Just on some simple shit. Niggas got so much money to campaign, and these motherfuckers did not hit that internet.
They did
not
Yo,
hit
They
the.
had the most
They,
amount of money.
bro, they
ever
put
raised.
that money in places. They was going out hand to hand.
memes.
They
Just do memes. Like
And they were in debt after it.
Right.
They spent
And that's
more than
because-
they raised.
okay. I ain't gonna say this group of people's name, but these folks hit us up. These folks hit us up to do some stuff with them to help, motherfuckers who don't know about voting, don't know why they vote, and who they like. I won't say the organization name, but we was finna do it, to do our party. Like they wanted us to help because they know we got the voices in the city to do our parties and to come out and do shit. And what we realized is every time we was talking, I was trying to explain to them is, hey, if you do it this way, it ain't gonna work, y'all. Y'all came to us because y'all talking about, hey, we should bring Ben Crump and let him say something at the party and this and that. And I'm telling them, I'm like, no.
niggas
that
don't
ain't-
want to hit out at the party.
Listen,
Number one.
that ain't gonna work. I say, let me tell you who voice bigger than his in my city. Mine.
yeah.
While that party going on, I can get on the mic and let motherfuckers know, hey, we got them here registered to vote. Y'all keep the music going. It's gonna work.
Yeah.
That's what y'all called us for.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody want to
kept-
hit Ben Crump at the fucking party.
Y'all kept
Nobody goes
trying
there.
to steady do it y'all way. What's not working? That's why y'all reached out to us.
Right.
And when you steady not listening to what we saying, I had to back out. I was like, hey, yeah, y'all should go talk to such and such because that's why it's behind.
Yeah, because
y'all ain't on time.
Yeah.
Like Trump will play the game smart and dirty. That nigga will go and let NBA Youngboy out of jail.
Yeah.
Then go on a podcast and talk about it.
And
No,
then say, hey,
the crazy shit is
that's your guy, right, guys? That's your guy.
That's what I'm saying.
I let him
the
out.
crazy shit about Trump is he is so racist that it works. He's so he doesn't even realize, I think, that he's doing racist shit. He just be doing it, and then he just be like, niggas like chicken. Let's just give out a free chicken over here.
But
And
guess
then-
what?
And then guess what?
These
Niggas
motherfuckers
be like,
that give
free
out-
chicken, and they gonna go
But
there.
guess what these niggas? Guess what the Democrats
was like,
won't,
oh,
guess what the
yeah.
Democrats won't do?
Yeah,
They won't give
They
out free
won't
chicken.
give out free
Because-
fucking
because-
chicken.
They won't give out free
No,
chicken.
because
That's the
I
problem.
think that's the part
They
that
just won't do it.
I think that's the part that you missing though. You thinking like Trump is so racist. So he talking. No, what he did is he talked to the voters. So he did the same thing with poor white people. He dog whistled to everybody individually.
Yes, he called them all stupid.
Hey,
also.
rich people,
That's
I'm
what
talking to
saying.
you. Hey, black people, I'm talking to you. Hey, poor white people, I'm talking to you. Democrats were Democrats were like, oh my God, he's talking to all these people. Can you believe he's doing that? And then all of us was like, why don't y'all play the same game?
But yeah, my thing was
And
like,
honestly, it's more poor white
It's-
people than
it is.
rich. That's who he
It
got.
is.
He got the rich.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
he
yeah.
got the poor. He really.
But he did the
talked
same
to-
thing.
He really talked to the poor white trash.
exactly. He did the same
He
thing.
gathered
That,
all of them up.
you know, that has been the actual playbook for the Republican Party since Reagan.
Yeah, so
like they were like, okay, we're losing. We're fucked up. Before Reagan, they were like, we're fucked up. Nobody wants to be Republican. It's fucked up. We need to find our base. So what they did was they did the same thing that they did in Jim Crow era and right after slavery. Hey, you poor whites, you're not niggas. You know what I'm saying? You're not niggas.
That's exactly what they did.
You know what I'm saying? You got to know, you're not niggas. You're much better than them. You are so much better than them. Hey, guess what? You're not a fucking Mexican neither. So
Thank
guess
God.
what? Yeah. So this is what we got to do. We got to separate y'all from them. Y'all are so much greater than them. So we need you to put us in power. And we're going to do this trickle down economic shit and all this other bullshit that never fucking works.
Right.
Just give us all your money and just know that we're going to look out for you because you're better than niggas. We're going to make sure them niggas don't fuck your wives and the Mexicans don't get your jobs.
Right.
It's the same playbook.
And they still do it. And, look, and this
It's the same fucking
and
playbook.
So this is the thing. This is the thing that the Democrats did. They already identified their base and they completely ignored them. So
I'm talking about,
instead of taking their money and just saying, "Hey, black people, we talking to you. What you need?"
bro.
They literally looked the other way and did this. And
Let me tell you how you not lying.
Democrats have fucked over black people
And
so many times.
Of course.
Just
Well,
Republicans have
black
too.
people wasn't even Democrats to begin with.
Yeah, they started.
No, yeah, it was Republicans.
They
That's a
started.
whole nother
The party changed though. The party did change.
Yeah, but it's still, but
Be real.
we still dancing the same. But it's
It's real though.
Boy, you said some shit.
I don't
but
I don't want to agree, but yeah. I get it.
but what the Democrats did is, and this is what was offensive to black people, because the people who actually vote that are black people are very astute and intelligent. So they saw Democrats go, "Hey, look at all this black shit I'm doing," but not talk to black people at all.
Yeah.
And then they said, "Wait a minute, what are you, huh?"
Yeah.
Literally saying, "Hey, look at my wig. Hey, look, I'm black. My dad's black. We black. Blackity black.
They brought Beyonce.
Meg the Stallion. They bought somebody somebody who
yeah.
we would take dinner advice from to say, hey, who vote for this person.
no doubt. I get that.
And
I'm talking about.
But see,
so
this
out
is
of-
but understand. They did that shit with Kamala. So guess who was fucking with Barack?
they did it with Biden too. Biden literally.
But guess who was fucking with?
Biden
Like you
was-
got Jay. You the motherfucker you're gonna give up $500,000 to sit down for a dinner advice with.
And they had
you got
Oprah-
Jay come.
they had
I'm not
Oprah-
saying you
they had
necessarily.
Oprah, too.
They had smart niggas come when it was fucking with Obama. You see what I'm saying? Cause that's what it was.
It's true, though.
That's what they was using. It was like
did,
Obama
bro.
was like, hey man, now I'm not going to get fucking short bus shorty. I'm going to, hey,
I'm going to
Jay,
get some
come
people
on.
who gonna shake.
J. Cole, come here. You could think. Y'all motherfuckers think. Y'all are thinkers. Like, and it works for the culture.
and then they insulted black people's intelligence with this last run.
It was a fucking jigaboo show.
But Biden did the same thing, but we
Yes, he
didn't,
did.
we didn't notice it because, well, I noticed it, but when he looked in the camera and he said, "Well, if you don't vote for me, then you ain't black," and then kept
I saw
on
that.
going.
Hey, look, you know what?
And the black people laughed. The black
No,
people
no,
in the
no,
room
no.
laughed. Ha! He's so crazy.
No, and I'm gonna tell you why. There's only one reason Biden got in office.
Because Trump was so
Because
terrible.
he was fucking Trump.
but
he was a terrible president.
But that's
and he
the-
was a fucking awful racist.
But that's the nature. That's the nature of politics.
Yeah, that's the
pendulum
only
swings-
reason.
The pendulum swings the other way.
Exactly.
Like Barack did a lot of Barack shit that we never talk about, and then so much so that they voted for Trump. And then Trump did so much Trump shit that they voted for Biden, even though Biden was senile and on paper a racist.
And technically, so is fucking Trump right now.
Literally,
Trump is senile and a racist.
and a racist.
Yeah.
So now.
But this is the thing. We're voting for illusions.
Our next president gonna be a transgender Indian woman. What's the next topic, man?
But okay, but there is a possibility that Trump is dead. There's a
With that being said,
It's a possibility now.
There's a possibility that Trump is dead.
It is.
And then Weekend at Bernie's in this nigga.
He for sure somewhere fucked up.
Oh yeah. He laid up, and whatever that picture was that they showed of him, that swollen giblet.
His mouth was open like this.
That swollen
That
giblet.
shit looked like that motherfucker on X-Men, the mayor when he got out the water and was turning into a mutant.
Yup. Like, okay, you know they got like nanotech now, right? So I'm feeling it looks like they just
that sounds
shoved
like
a
some
bunch
X-Men
of
shit.
like the nanotech.
What is it?
Nanotech is like little tiny
AI
computer
STD.
AI.
AI STDs.
Technically, yeah. They can reproduce by themselves and shit.
That's what it is.
It's AI. It's computer shit. They can reproduce and shit like that. But if you have nanotech,
Hey, that's like Samuel L. Jackson in that movie. My logic is undeniable.
it is true though. I mean,
What movie
if
is
you
Unbreakable? My logic was undeniable.
because technically, like I said, it can reproduce. It can do all that shit. It can spread. But it's AI nanotech. Like
AI
it's fucking computers.
It's AI
little tiny computers. But I feel like what that Trump is they just shoved a bunch of AI nanotech up his ass. He's probably dead because he looks bloated and dead in that picture. And they probably was like, hey, just walk. You can't talk. Don't say anything. Because when have you known Trump to not talk to the cameras? What do you mean I'm fucking dead? Fuck you,
Boy, he
Biden's
sure
dead.
ain't
Like
I'm telling you, you talking about he dead? He
would've
ain't gonna play that shit.
He would have said 6 or 7 things about Biden, Obama, Hillary, and Hunter Biden. Like, what the fuck? Why is Hunter Biden even
I
coming?
mean, Biden's dead too, though. Biden been dead.
Probably. But yeah.
We can't keep.
What does that have to do with Trump being
We
dead?
got to
though?
be. We got to bleep some of this, but yeah,
The presidents.
like, I mean-
Are they going on the money? Is Trump gonna go on any dollar bill?
I mean,
Hell no.
not
Keep
while
that
we
nigga.
alive, but maybe.
I don't think
I
so.
mean,
There's not gonna be any dollar bills anymore.
yeah. So you might be on the. It's gonna be a Trump. It's gonna be a Trump coin in 100 years. I mean,
There's a
man,
Trump coin now, and it fucking sucks.
But I'm gonna be honest, man. I honestly don't pay a lot because like all the things I mapped out to you guys just now in my rant is why I don't believe any of that shit is real. I think it's all a joke. Like when I mean it's a lot of things that the presidents do where like as I'm an adult I'll be like, yo, there's no way that this is real. Starting with Obama, Hillary, Kamala, Biden,
man, but
Trump.
no, I think the thing with Trump though is like on an everyday basis, you're like, wait, what the fuck?
But
There's a lot of shit that other presidents did where you'd be like, what the fuck? But that should be spaced out between 6 and 8 months.
not really.
Where
It's
you'd
just,
be like, hold on.
it's just media so advanced that I know when you farted.
Not even no,
Yeah.
bruh. No, man. No. You are trying to tell me that every president made equally outlandish moves as Trump.
Yo, Obama bombed more brown people, places with brown people
I'm
than anybody
asking
ever.
that you think that every president made equal.
I heard your question. I'm going to answer it. If you go back to Obama's presidency, he did a lot. He did a lot of shit where like if the media wanted to zero in on it and tell you everything he's doing every day, you'd be like, damn, this is a fucked up person. Which is why a lot of educated black people who like really care about politics, they be like, yo, Obama was a fucked up president.
No, I know that. I know he was. But he was a fucked up president for the things he did. But like as far as economics wise and shit like that, no, he wasn't really bad. But like the original question I asked you though.
Yeah, but this is to answer your question and to be very clear so that it's understood. So
Because every time the nigga asks about Trump, somebody always brings up Obama.
No,
that's not who I was asking
but,
about.
But that's not what I'm doing. What I'm saying is
That's what you literally just did.
No, but but if you allow me to talk, I'm gonna tell you.
Should have said George Bush.
Right, because I believe that
Any president.
every president in my lifetime mirror each other. Every single one.
Even Trump?
Even Trump. It's just in this matrix we overcorrect. So one is here, and then we vote for somebody who appears to be completely different.
I understand what you're saying on that. Yeah.
So and then when you put their resumes up, the things that you do know and you don't know.
They're all buddies. They all went to the same
They all went to the same finishing school. They all golfed together. When one president died, they all go to the funeral and they all laugh and tell jokes that we won't get.
Some of that forced for tradition.
But it's tradition that we not invited to.
Trump gets up every day and grenades the media and everybody else with a bunch of false information, a bunch of crazy shit, and just outlandish shit on a daily basis. Right? Wait, hold on. On a daily basis. In order to, fucking distract from whatever the fuck else he's doing, which is equally as fucking crazy sometimes.
My point still stands about all of them. It's just they didn't have Twitter.
Why he on Twitter?
That's crazy. I think it's
Well,
hilarious.
no, that's the thing. That's what we're saying though. Like
That's-
he don't even have what is you doing? Like,
Bro.
hey, what are you doing?
Bro, the National Guard is
No, I don't want to be twittering. I don't want my president tweeting, bro.
So that-
especially tweeting. Especially tweeting a bunch of bullshit.
the National Guard
Yeah, I
is
know.
literally in DC picking up fucking trash right now.
They won't even touch these people because they know they shouldn't even be there.
Real shit. Like they went out there and started beating up on people and was doing wild shit like that, and then they just like, yo, we're these fucking citizens too. We are these citizens.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then, the crazy shit about that is now they're stopping because they get paid their bonus after 30 days. They're stopping them at day 28 so they don't got to pay them their fucking bonus.
That's dope.
That's not fucking dope. That's
Keep
fucked
out.
up. They got them out there picking up trash because there's not that much crime out there for the fucking National Guard to be there.
They won't even fuck with them.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like they're fucking with people, and then they realize like it ain't even really nothing to be fucking with people for. We picking up people for littering and jaywalking and shit, and then now they got them out there picking up fucking trash, which is crazy. Like it's all a political ploy in black cities, and that is a blatant racist act on your own people. You're unleashing the military on your own fucking people for blatant racist acts. When I'm saying
That's trash.
that you feel like every president made the same outlandish moves that this person is making, these fucking tariffs that are 80% illegal.
It's just not. They just did it.
This is what I'm saying.
Like
There's a lot of fucked up shit this nigga's doing.
All the presidents got their agenda of shit that they have
Y'all
to follow.
y'all not listening to me, and that's why I don't. Do
I
it.
listened to everything you just said.
No, you literally not.
I
all of
did
them
just
have
listen
the-
to everything you're saying.
I'm not saying, hey, this guy pulled his dick out. His guy pulled his dick out. It's apples and oranges. What I'm saying is, every single president are fucked up. Listen, the system itself.
Wasn't a question I asked though.
But listen to what I'm saying to you though. Listen to what I'm saying, so you don't ask that question. The system
So
itself
fuck
is
the question
fucked
I
up.
asked. Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm saying whoever sits in that chair is fucked up.
clearly.
So that's
Yes.
that's all I'm saying. So what are we arguing about?
No, bro.
Because I asked a question, and you was like, "No, Obama," and I'm like,
so to
"That's
be
not what I
honest,
asked."
I mentioned 8 presidents just so you didn't say that.
so to
Later,
be,
you did,
But
yes.
that's my whole point exists for the
You
whole.
didn't.
but
actually
so to be
mention
honest, I ain't
one
really
other
been
one.
speaking on the shit.
The
Really.
reason why I say Obama because Obama's racist. I don't separate it because his skin is like mine.
But check this out though. But check this out. Let me say
He
this.
didn't drop a bar there. Stop it, Cisco.
But
he
no,
didn't.
listen.
That was not a bar.
Hey, but let me say this though. Let me say
That's
this.
not a bar.
Let me say this because honestly, I ain't really been talking really much on this topic. But realistically, now let me talk. You really didn't answer the question. You really did.
Go talk. I'm letting you talk. I ain't say nothing.
No, I'm just telling you. You really didn't answer the question. And I'm just finna be all around with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
The question asked was, but has you think any other president has did more outlandish stuff than this man? Realistically, you said
Hold
something.
on, let me put a pin in it first.
I can't.
Hold on,
because
before-
I didn't let you talk.
but
Let me
before-
talk.
but
I ain't talk.
Hold
No,
on,
no,
but
no,
before
no,
you
no,
say
no,
that,
no.
I did answer that question.
You did not.
I did. I'm finna tell you what my answer was, and you tell me if I did not say this.
What?
I said they all did outlandish shit. It's just now media is so up to date that you can know exactly what a president did at any time.
So you feel like they all did
Yes.
outlandish shit? The exact amount of outlandish
That's
shit?
Yes, I do. I feel
so-
like that, and I can reference the things that they've done.
So you telling me?
I like to see that.
But continue though.
So no, I'm finna to because at the end of the day, bro, I don't even think you believe that.
I do.
But
the thing is, I've told you all the things. Yo, this happened, and you guys.
we're talking about.
I'd like to see that reference list. What
Because
you
this is
talking
like
about?
you said.
Nah,
You just said some shit, right? We all know everybody that sits in the chair is pretty much fucked up.
So that's the premise of the conversation. So
That's not though. The premise of the conversation is: do you think a motherfucker that did more outlandish shit than the standing president right now? You just said some shit, bro. This ain't even got nothing to do with who bombed and who are doing this. What president has actually sat there and said, "I'll grab her by the pussy"? That may not have nothing to do with a policy, nothing to do with bombing nobody, but you don't want the person running the country sitting there saying he just grabbed her by the pussy, even if he do it.
And having 36 felonies.
It's just not.
And a lot of them for sexual shit.
Let him say
it's
his
like
piece.
it's like even this. Like you was just like, hey, you said something like, even though this didn't happen, but you was like, I'll take this for example. This motherfucker, we know all of them got fucked up shit that they do. But you say you was the president 4 years ago. You did fucked up shit. Say I'm the president now. I did fucked up shit. And I pulled my dick out on camera. Comes a point where I get what he's saying about outlandish. It's not about all of these niggas fucked up. Like, every one of them fucked up. But it's you got fucked up on top of outlandish shit. And at the end of the day, I get what a motherfucker saying. Like, no, it ain't even just about the internet. It's
I think
a motherfucker really. I think a motherfucker is really. You know when old people get old,
it just
them bitches say anything.
Yeah. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like we all agree that all presidents are
they all fucked up.
equally fucked up.
So,
but that's not what I was asking.
But this is my premise. My premise is this: whether you see it or you don't see it,
There is a difference.
okay.
It's inflammatory when you see it.
I'm telling you my premise. I understand your premise. You saying it because you see it, it's different, which is true. Seeing
It pushes different narratives in people's
like-
heads to make people do certain shit.
right. I understand it. I'm not disagreeing with. I'm not disagreeing with either one of you guys. My premise is, and what I'm more saying, which I'm probably not clear because I say this all the time. You guys go straight to, I'm a Democrat, Republican, black, white. I'm not talking about any of that. What I'm saying is, the system itself that
all agree on that.
listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm
listening.
Listen to what I'm saying.
I'm saying I agree with you.
Okay,
and
but
keep saying what you're
listen
saying.
though. What I'm saying is, so I'm going to tell you my viewpoint on it. So everything that I argue is based on this viewpoint. It's not based on who's the president. It's saying that the environment that the system creates, that it can create a space where there is a Donald Trump, is the system that we should destroy more than we should destroy Donald Trump. So whoever's sitting in that chair, it means that chair cultivates a space that can create something like a Donald Trump.
The chair needs to be destroyed.
That's what I'm saying.
Who's sitting in the chair right now?
I'm saying even if he leaves,
I know,
So-
but it's that we're saying the same thing in different ways. Is what I'm saying.
I'm saying when Trump leaves that seat, it's going to be something 10 times worse because that's how it works.
On the other end, on the other spectrum, probably.
No, we didn't like Bush. We didn't like the first Bush. Then we got what? Clinton? Who came after the first Bush? Clinton.
Yeah, there was a lot of people who liked
And then
all of these people.
And then we
Know
like
they got in.
and then we like that's politics. Then we but I'm talking about once they got in the seat and what they did, we didn't like what they did. That's what I'm saying.
I won't lie. I was young, but like, my older brother, like we was always into this shit. Like they always made me pay attention. And just to be real with you, Clinton had some sex scandal shit and all of that, but he actually ran this shit right.
He did.
Well, I mean, this is
He ran this shit,
Except
He
for
actually ran
the
this shit right.
privatized prisons and shit. And the,
You can't win them all.
But
No, you just can't. That's what everybody. That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying.
they
Everybody
extended-
got an
but that-
agenda.
And they
But that's my
extended,
point- that's
and
my
they
point, though.
extended shit on crack.
Everybody
and shit.
got an
No,
agenda.
we can't be like
Jeremy,
well, except for the crack.
Jeremy, I understand exactly what you're saying. I do understand that.
No, you
But-
can though, because I just said it. I was
Yeah.
like, we all know all of them fucked up.
Yeah.
But it's like this though. Hey man, when Clinton was here though, it wasn't everybody wasn't starving.
Well, so look, this
Everybody wasn't starving.
listen though, this is
When Reagan was in, nobody was
nobody,
starving.
but
either,
but even
that was crack too.
even
Like,
that
Yeah,
even that
Contra.
was by design.
Yeah.
They fatten the rat so then they can feed it to the cat.
Yeah.
Well, fatten the bitch though. Right now, bitch, not right
Hey.
now, bitch killing everything.
But this my point though. This is an analogy that's better suits, right? So like if you
Reagan had niggas eating all crack so they can put him in jail.
that's what I'm
and
saying.
Kill him.
That's what I'm saying. You fatten the rat
Yeah.
to feed the cat.
And also bring the weapons to
Our-
What I
Iran
was saying about Clinton was Clinton really ran a smooth fucking
Yeah,
situation.
but my point is, see, this is what I'm saying.
He
though.
probably ran the smoothest one we done seen, y'all.
But this is what I'm saying though.
Who ran it smoother?
I'm finna tell you something though.
I want you to think about money, economy wise.
I'm finna tell.
man, I don't agree with any of these presidents, even
That-
Obama.
that's what
And
I'm saying,
That's
'cause-
what I'm saying. But
What I'm saying, but that's what people
Okay.
forget about. So this when people
My-
people look at you when you crazy when they say, "Hey man, in this situation we got going on, like you got independence, right? At the end of the day, it ain't enough of them to make a difference.
no, not
That's
at
the
all.
problem.
And there's no real independence. It's just something you say.
My real
You
big
being
issue.
an independent, voting for a motherfucker who you know ain't got
Yeah,
a
yeah.
chance. You just taking the vote.
Yeah,
from
the system just not
something
the
that-
system not designed for independence.
This
It's
is-
for-
this
by design.
This is what I stand on and what I stood on before the election, what we were talking about. The same thing we were saying. The thing with Trump that I really have the biggest issue with is because all of these presidents do things that indirectly affect you. Trump does things that directly affect us as people of color. And it's because he inflames a climate that makes these white folks do crazy shit.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying?
That was my only
It makes
problem
them do
with
shit to our children. It makes them do shit to us.
that's what I used to say.
It
I used
puts
to be
that
like,
battery in these cops' backs to do more to us.
I used to
It
say that.
and that's the issue I have.
That's my issue with it, 'cause
when
everybody
when
fucked up. That's
the,
what I
the
agree
whole
with.
point that I was making, Jeremy, was about when I'm saying doing the outlandish shit and it being in the public eye. It does make it a more volatile situation for us. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I meant. Because at least all of these other motherfuckers, they was doing crazy shit and they was putting poison in your drink, but they was doing it with class. That nigga fucking Trump is just like, he's just pissing on everything. It's like, hey, all y'all motherfuckers.
Was it still poison?
Was it still poison? Yes. But it was Malibu.
But this
It's always been poison for us.
my
But it's like
that's-
what he's doing is he's pouring gasoline on shit and burning shit. It's different.
That's my point though.
It's different.
because you do understand a part of the gas is to feel like these two sides that you're a part of either one of them. We're not Republican or Democrat at all.
Not at all.
We
I don't
hold
care
office.
about none of that shit.
So
I
like
care about my
so like
people.
so even like when Nook be like, yo, Bill ran it the best. Like, and then Hillary created the term super predator.
She did.
Which was poison to our community. It made people who weren't black look at all black people as a super predator, which is a crazy thing to call somebody to the point where it doesn't even mean anything, but it means so much.
The whole and even you know what it reminded me of, and it's kind of off the topic, but the term crack baby. Crack baby wasn't even a fucking thing.
Right.
Crack baby was a political term to make it seem like niggas was having crack babies. And like it was, there were, but it wasn't. This is what I'm saying.
It wasn't an exorbitant
as-
amount of babies born.
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
It just wasn't because motherfuckers like naturally, and this is
Come on, y'all.
something
Some
I
of
know.
these niggas super predators. Come on, y'all.
Some of these crackers, a lot of these crackers are super predators. I do want to
most
say
of
one thing first, but just based on all the shit we was just talking
People
about,
don't
man.
be wanting to hear this smart shit,
The-
man.
yeah, real shit.
Bring back the trannies.
The white woman who called the black child the nigga and raised $800,000 was charged for misdemeanor disorderly conduct. Was that in the case of calling the black person like the kid a nigga?
Yeah. Was
The
it?
5-year-old
That's what she was charged with.
Yeah.
misdemeanor? 6 months later? So she still made $800,000 and only faced a
Yeah.
misdemeanor. I mean, really, it is only a misdemeanor for calling a child a nigga. It's a fucking word. It is battery.
Yeah,
It is battery. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, who can I call a nigga and make $800,000? Can I call somebody a nigga, a cracker, or something? Can I call you the fucking F word today?
black people won't even buy your plates at your house, bro.
They won't.
They definitely ain't
won't.
gonna donate. No,
What do I need to do? White people, please let me know. What do I need to do?
white people ain't helping you.
What do I need to do? Who do I need to call a fucking racial slur to make $800,000 and then get a misdemeanor for it? Please let me know. I'll take a fucking felony for one. Fuck it. I got 2 of them already. Whatever.
3 strikes.
Who cares, bro?
Florida
800,000?
don't do 3 strikes, do we?
No. 800,000, bro. Would you do a year for $800,000?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I do a year for probably.
I'd do a year for 800.
800 grand, yeah.
800, yeah.
I was gonna say 80, but nah, I wouldn't do it for 80.
Nah, because you can make 80 in a year.
You can make 80.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can make 80 in a year. But 800,000, that's like close to $1 million. Like that's over $750,000. You can for a year, 1 year, nigga, I'd be laid back eating fucking swoles every day. Like, hey man, hey look, when I was locked up,
Let me tell you who got to hold the money till I get out.
no, that shit got to be.
let me tell you
no,
who
the
ain't
people
leaving
that's
that shit
giving it
at
to
home.
me. The people that's giving it to
Let
me
me
got to
tell you
hold
when
it.
I'm gonna get out.
Don't
And
let
I'm
me
gonna
get
have
it.
50,000.
Hey, look, let me get it when I come home. Like, don't. No, yeah, real shit. Oh,
Yeah,
niggas,
right.
niggas
Crack
take you down.
boils cost.
Nigga, you gonna have one pair. You gonna come home. Niggas, you gonna have one pair of Jordans and one outfit. They're gonna
Let me
take
tell
y'all
you
to one
something,
dinner
bro.
and be like, "We're glad you home." Hey, look, when I tell you, I used to chill when I was locked up. It was like all Mexicans. That was all my homies. Like we used to sit there, and, no mames, way, and tengo hombre. We used to sit there and eat together and chill. I'm gonna tell you like this: for one fucking year, I would sit there and chill with
Dominicans
my
and Mexicans eat
motherfucking.
together in prison.
No, they don't. Black people and Mexicans do though. So
What were you
I
doing
would sit there. I would sit there and cook big trash can swolls with the motherfuckers again for a year for
That's
$800,000.
deep. Let me end the show with this, because I'm glad you brought that up. Listen, all you guys who've been to prison.
Wait, no. One thing, y'all ain't seen the lady that play tennis, what it is?
Yeah. Taylor and we
No,
don't even know
there's
that
2
one.
different things that happen in the
Oh,
U.S. Open.
which one?
So no, he's about to
US
say one
Open.
thing, but yeah, you got to
Oh, with the
mention that too.
OnlyFans shit.
No, where
Damn, that's three. What
the chick, she was
It's more black women in the U.S.
she
Open
looked up.
than any other year too.
she looked up. They were saying she was very disgruntled and like she
Distraught,
just wasn't
yeah.
herself, and she couldn't have had to start the game, bro. She looked up and her ex-boyfriend was up there.
Oh no, I ain't see that. I think
didn't see that,
I think
bro?
I scrolled past it. I didn't see what was
They
going on.
had to pause
She
it.
couldn't even.
They had to
fucking-
pause it.
I'm like, what do y'all think
That
this nigga did?
That nigga fucked her up, bro.
Was
That
he-
nigga
was he
fucked her
black?
up.
No.
Oh, he wasn't black.
And to get to the he got to have his check right to be at that game.
Yeah.
So
That
he
nigga-
probably a
That
demon
nigga
time.
destroyed her. He
probably
destroyed
just
her, bro.
So this what I want. Have y'all ever had an ex pull up at just the wrong time when you just don't what
Every
you
time
doing?
I see him.
Like I'm talking about purposely when you're doing something, your crowd Thor.
I never run into an ex. That's crazy, right? Cause like I date women who become
Down low men tend to be like that though.
I was like, you say you trying to out me?
Don't touch me, bitch.
You trying to out me, Paul?
Don't touch me.
But no, go ahead.
Because the women, I end up dating women who become whatever I am at the time.
They ain't gonna let you let up off.
Yeah.
being gay.
That too. They become studs.
So you don't run into them.
Because once we break up, they go become
they
become
shit.
whoever they are to somebody else.
That's good, man.
But
That makes sense.
I wish that could happen to me.
But speaking of people who've been
leave me
to
the
prison
fuck
like
alone.
Paul, stop making swoles or goulash.
Bro, I was so mad when I saw your page with
Stop
this nigga.
doing that.
You out.
You're out.
You are out.
Do you know how much sodium? Like I'm at that age
It's a
where I
lie,
just be
bro. That
counting
shit'll
sodium.
that shit'll kill you. It'll kill you. It will kill you, bro.
Why are you crunching up your Cheetos and noodles?
You
and,
out.
And summer sausage.
Stop
Stop doing that.
I completely agree with you.
Cause you out.
I do agree with you. I agree with you.
They good.
Have you eaten one?
When I was a kid,
No.
not as an adult.
No, have you eaten like an actual fucking swole?
As a kid.
I'm gonna make y'all some just for like the show one day.
I'm not gonna fuck with it.
I can't,
Unless
bro.
you got,
Hey, no,
unless
no.
you make hot Cheetos.
Nigga, it's gonna be.
It's so
I got
much-
something for you.
It's so much sodium. It's so much sodium that
All you gotta do is make one, bro, and we taste it.
I'm not gonna make a big fucking trash bag for this shit.
Everybody.
a garbage bag.
That's not what I just said. I said I'm gonna make it for the show.
don't make
I'm
no garbage bag of that shit.
not gonna make a garbage bag for this shit.
No,
I can't really eat that shit, man. I take blood pressure.
Cisco, have
pills,
you
bro.
seen that shit?
Sure you can.
Yeah, no. Because just ramen noodles you can't eat.
No, I know.
Just ramen.
I understand.
Look at the sodium.
Summer
on the-
sausage and squeezed cheese and fucking
all that
pickles
processed
and all that
shit, dog.
Yeah, it's a bunch of processed
You won't
bullshit.
shit for a year and a half. I think
No,
that's
you
why y'all
will
do
shit.
It. Oh,
You will shit a lot. You're going to shit. It's gonna be like soft serve ice
that
cream.
shit is so gross.
Hey, this nigga said I look like a single mother today.
He did. He came in this motherfucker looking like. This is the way he carried
the
everything.
way he carried his son like
He
that.
came in
Light
like Wendy's and
on
shit.
his ass.
I ain't cooking today. Y'all niggas getting Wendy's.
Bro, I just thought about that.
Hey,
I saw
man.
him. I was finna make sure I took the chicken out of the freezer.
I do have to say, man, I hope that Trump actually did
Pass.
die from like a bunch of dicks in his ass. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Donnie, you still my president.